In just over a week's time, I'm going to attempt a cross-country cycling world record. Now this is going to take place in Oman, here in the Middle East. You can see the map here. The country itself is bordered in the north by the UAE. We've got Saudi Arabia to the west, and we've got Yemen to the south. I'm currently situated in the capital city, which is Muscat, which you can see towards the north of the country. The record attempt is going to start in Muscat at the Sultan's Palace. And I'm going to travel from here 1,300 kilometers all the way down to Salalah, which is Oman's second largest city, and it's not far from the Yemen border. The Sultan's Palace, the starting location, is on the far side of Muscat. So the 6 o'clock start in the morning will give me time to beat the rush hour traffic, and I envisage it taking about an hour to get to the far side of the city from there, and beginning to exit Muscat on what we call the Nizwa Road. I'm going to be on the Nizwa Road for at least 100 kilometers, and this gradually climbs to an elevation of about 700 meters. So as the daytime temperatures start to rise, this will compensate for that to a small extent. I'm going to begin turning inland just before Nizwa, and heading down past what we call the Wahiba Sands, the Wahiba Desert. It's going to be a long, lonely slog down here, long, lonely stint. There will be small towns as I go. The elevation will begin to drop all the way as I head down to the coast. One of the points that's going to break up this journey for me that I'm looking forward to is getting to Duqm. This is one of Oman's largest shipping ports. That's going to take me 330 miles or 550 kilometers of riding to reach. So I'm envisaging getting here after about 13 hours, and maybe 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. It gets dark in Oman at about 6 o'clock, so we're into the hours of darkness. I'm on a nice stretch of road then. I'm on the coast road, which is very quiet, and I will follow this probably until just before sunrise, 5 o'clock in the morning. At that point, I'm estimating that I will begin turning inland again. The reason for this is I could follow the coast road. The coast road is very mountainous, it's very hilly. It adds a little extra distance. So as this is a record attempt, we're not going for the scenic views. Then I'll be following this next road for a few hundred kilometers. This will bring me very close to Salalah, and I'll have the last couple of 100 miles to do, all the time climbing, gradually incline. And then this is back onto the main road now, which was once the motorway, the main road into Salalah. The reason I'm avoiding that main trunk road down through the centre of the country is it's a death trap. It's lethal. There's a lot of accidents on there. Certainly not a road you'd want to be cycling on. This is probably going to cost me 100 kilometers, but it's just not feasible to ride on it. Once I'm on this final stretch here, there is a very sharp climb over the mountains to cross into Salalah. I'll probably switch onto a road bike for that part from my time trial bike, and then I've got a lovely fast descent into Salalah. And the total time estimated, based on an average speed of 34 kilometers an hour, is 36 hours total riding time. So I'm hoping to get here at about 6 o'clock in the evening, the day after I started. Sounds easy, doesn't it? We will see.